what's up guys? Twintuitive717. I am back with another reading. I hope you guys have enjoyed your Saturday. I know I am late for today's readings, but I had a really good Saturday and sleeping in. The school week was so busy. I don't know what I was thinking, mixing in a bunch of other appointments, but thankfully it's all over now. I hope you guys enjoyed your week. Let's go ahead and dive into messages from the Divine Masculine Collective, and we'll see what they're up to, what's happening with them. Okay, we have Remember, Awakening. Okay, this has been a big theme for a lot of the Divine Masculines right now, especially with the Twin Flame journey, the connection to the Divine Feminine as well. What are they feeling? What exactly are they remembering? Okay, so we have regret, and there could be a lot of memories from the past. I feel like a lot of them are experiencing regret, particularly around the way that they might have treated you. Like that's been a big message that's been coming out, looking down on you, misjudging you, taking your love for granted, not seeing you clearly. So I feel like there's lots of memories replaying in their head where they shoulda, woulda, coulda. Like, I wish that I could have done that differently. Or I'm also hearing as well, some of them are really struggling with like the version of themselves that they've created in front of you, that stands in front of you. They're not happy with it. And it's coming at a time where they're remembering, awakening to this connection, who you are. And I'm feeling for a lot of you as well. All of this is occurring when you're ready to just walk away from it all, Divine Feminine. Okay, someone's experiencing deep regret, a lot of passion, a lot of love for you. But it's happening at a time where you've just had enough of their energy. Many of you might not even feel anything for this person. It's like, I have love for you, but I'm not in love with you. In love and having love for someone, it's like two different energies, two different things. You could be a Taurus, Divine Feminine. They could be a Taurus here. Virgo, Capricorn are significant for earth signs, but you see that ace on this card. Whoever you are as the earth sign, you're ready for a new beginning. You're ready for something new. This could be the masculine as well, knowing that something's got to give, something's got to change. Someone's shifting and changing because of this twin flame journey. But I feel like this twin flame journey thing is only now coming up as, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. That's what I keep hearing. That it's all real. Okay, this person could be flooded with dreams of you, memories of you, remembering, okay, like, yeah, like, this is why I know this person, like, this is what I'm supposed to experience, or this is what I'm supposed to really feel. Some of your masculines, too, may also, it's like this epiphany that's happening. The way that they've been living their life, I feel like what they're starting to remember and what they're feeling the most regret about is that the path with you actually represents a lot of the things that they were yearning for, they were longing for before they got wrapped up in the wrong crowd, in the wrong company. You know, when life just does you dirty, there's just an experience in life as you get older, and boom, it just kind of shatters your dreams, your imagination. You all of a sudden get caught up in the matrix. I feel like when they're near you, it helps them or makes them remember that, wait a second, like, I'm supposed to be here for something important. I'm not supposed to be like mediocre or just part of the wave or part of the crowd. Like, I'm supposed to have a voice in some way. I'm supposed to leave my mark. I feel like they missed the offer that the universe gave to them. You represent this offer. A lot of your Divine Masculines are looking at what you've done with your life, Divine Feminine, and the fact that they're not a part of it when they could have been. A lot of them are devastated over that. Because with Remember and Awakening, I'm seeing what they're most awakening to is the twin flame journey. And that's where they're having the most regret. I hear someone saying, like, shit, like, you really are my twin flame. I really was supposed to do right by you or treat you right. Or when this offer came in, I was supposed to treat you as delicate as a rose. Someone's feeling like they got this beautiful rose and they didn't recognize the gift. They maybe just thought, okay, that's a nice rose, that's a pretty rose. But they didn't nurture it, they didn't take care of it. They maybe let the petals wilt, or I don't know, I feel like someone, you see the way the hands are holding the rose, someone feels like they weren't careful with you, they were careless with you. We have attraction, we have hot. Yeah, I feel like this goes hand in hand with that twin flame energy. Okay, Mars kicking some ass here, bringing in some tough lessons for this divine masculine to now face. It's like this is just part of the experience. A lot of their attraction for you could be growing as well. You could be shifting in a lot of ways, divine feminine, where they don't even recognize you as that past person anymore. Now the attraction, that energy, it's rekindled, but in a bigger way. You're everything that they want. I'm hearing a song as well. I've been meaning to share this song Synchronicity with you guys. It's been popping up on my feed. I don't know who sings it though. I think his name is Max McNown or Max. I will try to find it for you guys. But the song I think is called Brown Eyes or Better Me For You. When he says, I didn't know you'd have brown eyes. Oh yeah, he says, I didn't know you'd have brown eyes, like to pray to Jesus, spend your Friday nights at home. I didn't know you'd be the strong kind, deeper than a coal mine, loving with a heart of gold. And you're everything that I want, everything that I'm not. And if there's a God, then baby, you're proof. And those brown eyes, I know that I gotta find a better me for you. So check out that song, guys. It has definitely been coming up a lot. And I've been in love with it. I've been playing it. And I was like, man, I got to share a reading on this because it's a beautiful, beautiful song. I think it might resonate with a lot of you. But that's where I feel like they're at. Like, I've got to find a better me for you. Because the person that I was showing up as, and now that I remember who you are, it's like they're in so much regret, even shame, embarrassment. A lot of your masculines may be on this very silent journey right now. A lot of them are working on their pentacles as well. Money could be a big thing. Let's get some tarot messages. Money and stability could be a big thing for them right now because I do feel like along with some of the ways that they might have treated you, many of them have experienced a lot of karma as well when it comes to their stability. And that is because, like, it may not even be that they're struggling with stability, but what I am feeling is like they're constantly comparing themselves to the way that you are maneuvering this new version of yourself. You're making magic happen in your life. It's like no matter what they do, they just can't seem to catch up to you. They can't seem to like make their mark in the world to catch your attention. You've surpassed them. So it's like at that time when they met you, you might have felt this connection with them. But I feel like this is someone who kind of like, I'm seeing like a boot. Like they just booted the experience away from them or out of their life. Maybe you could have been really, really different from them. But you two just didn't align at that time. Maybe there was a lot of competition around. Maybe this person was focused on building or, again, I don't know why, but I'm feeling maybe lots of competition around you, divine feminine. Maybe they feel like, nah, like, I'm not going to get wrapped up in that competition. You should be the one chasing me. Okay, that's the energy I feel. There was a lot of competition around you, everybody trying to get your attention, and I do feel like this was someone who would, like, sit in the back and just stare you down, but never in a million years are they going to ever, like, chase after you, pursue you. Again, you should be the one chasing them. This is someone who built up an ego over time. I think, too, like, because of your beauty, maybe if you're the earth sign here, you could have a very grounded energy about you, very unbothered, and if he was expecting you to chase, I feel like many of you are like, excuse me, sir? You're the type as well, divine feminine, where it's like, you will notice, like, if a male is coming off as, you know, like a peacock, you know what I mean? Like, you know, when you walk into a room or you see a group of men, you can always tell which ones really just kind of want to get in there and puff up their chest and, like, start talking about how much money they make and whatever, you know what I mean? And usually, divine feminine, you have a very good radar, so usually when men do this, you make it a point to ignore those types of men. And usually the ones sitting back and silently, you know, staring and things like that, you already know what those ones are doing as well. So you make it your business to keep your distance from those as well. In fact, you might make it your business to keep your eye even closer on those that are more quiet, but also watching. Okay, so I feel like this is what this divine masculine might have thought. And I have been sharing readings this week that talked about them looking down on you in some way, or maybe feeling like, I'm not going to get caught up in this competition. Yeah, you got a pretty face, so what? But whoever you are, divine feminine, you continue to intrigue them. You continue to intrigue this person over time. Okay, what else are they thinking about as they walk down memory lane with this regret and repression energy? Whoop, sorry guys, my alarm going off there. Okay, so we do have the Ten of Pentacles here, and this is what I was talking about. Like, they're constantly having to compete with you because you on your own, divine feminine, I feel like you got this Ten of Pentacles energy going strong. Okay, and this is why they feel like they're in this constant need to try to catch up to you or make their mark. They're going to continue to feel like that, I think, until some of the karma here is wrapped up. But you might have somebody wishing, hoping, and praying that they get to experience a lot of this Ten of Pentacles energy with you. Like I said before, this is someone who feels like they should be experiencing all of this with you, but this is a big price they're paying for, like, being very careless with this rose. I mean, you should have taken care of it. Look at it. It's so beautiful. It's so precious. They might have just put it down. Whereas somebody else would have been like, oh my God, let me get a bowl of water. Let me make sure I, put the rose in water and keep it fresh. And oh my God, does the water need changing? And I feel like whoever this was, they didn't even think about all of those things, right? They just set it down. And then you come back like a day later, you're like, oh shit, it's wilted. So someone's maturing. Someone's realizing that they didn't have the maturity to recognize a good thing when it came into their life. Okay, they may need to change up their ways, their attitude, their behaviors, their priorities. Like, how the fuck did I miss this? That's what they're saying to themselves. They're looking at you, divine feminine, and your Ten of Pentacles energy all by yourself and wondering, how the fuck did I miss this? How could I have not seen this wish fulfillment? This was my wish fulfillment. Someone's feeling really stupid in this regret and repression energy, and I feel like they're trying to bottle it down, and they're trying all which types of ways to really make excuses for themselves. But at the end of the day, like, this shit is keeping them up at night. Okay, they basically put a lot of these swords, a lot of these thoughts that are haunting them here, I feel like they're the ones who put them in place. This is why all of the remembering and a lot of the memories are like, this is what's all bubbling in their mind. Okay, this is someone who, they can't sleep. They're in a lot of regret. Late night thoughts, they might have a dream about you. They feel like they can't get away from your energy as well. That's what feels really heavy. 9 as well. 9 of Swords is I'm also hearing a song, Synchronicity, but I'm also, before I tell you guys the song Synchronicity, like, someone is saying in this energy, I just can't take it. Okay, because we know after is the Ten of Swords, which is just like complete despair. Now the song Synchronicity I'm getting, it's an old song, but it just feels like pleading. Like, I'm just gonna say it to you guys, it's the song, I can't live if living is without you. I had to sing it because I feel like this person's like, I can't live. Like, they're literally like, I can't live anymore. That is just what I'm hearing with them putting their hands to their face like this. This is somebody that literally feels that way. I can't live if living is without you. Somebody feels like they fucked this up bad. Look at that. The Lover is, that's why the Rose is here, right? That's why Venus's energy is here. When they look at you, divine feminine, like, they feel this so bad. Like, now the twin flame energy is like hitting them. Remember, divine feminines, when you guys were experiencing the journey very early on, how you would feel when you thought about your divine masculines, or if you would encounter them, like, you really felt that, like, that love sick energy. They didn't experience that, or they haven't experienced that until now, because I feel like the way the journey has unfolded for the both of you, according to this spread, is that you felt it first, or you might have felt the connection and you might have poured into this, and someone didn't recognize this as a gift. Okay, they were careless with you. And so I feel like because you've let go in some way or you've moved forward, they now feel a lot of this regret. Like, now is the time that they're feeling like I know you, wait, don't go. But okay, let's get some of your energy, Divine Feminine. What have you been up to? Okay, so we have the Seven of Pentacles for your energy. And then earlier on, we talked about the Ten of Pentacles for you as well, in terms of this is how they see you. I feel like this is just what your focus is on right now, is just yourself. That's why this person feels like they mess things up, is because you are so far gone from the journey in terms of, like, romance is probably the last thing on this Divine Feminine's mind. Okay, especially if she's an earth sign. That's why I feel like many of them are triggered over, like, what it is you're doing. You're quiet, you've been hard at work. Someone's scared that you're going to get swept off your feet as well, because I feel like many of you are so busy. I'm going to put these back. That's way too many. I feel like many of you are so busy working on either, like, business endeavors or networking, or just realizing that you want more for yourself. You're using your creative energy instead of to pursue romantic relationships to maybe build your company, your like your professional talents, or your professional, I'm seeing expertise. Like, whatever you guys are doing, this energy from this person and the way that they would have treated you would have triggered you to go on some kind of journey to pursue stability for yourself, a happy home life. This is why I feel like they probably look down on you. Check out that reading I did earlier on this week, guys, where someone's feeling a lot of regret for looking down on you, because I honestly do feel like now that that's over, you were able to move past it, Divine Feminine. You're experiencing a lot of abundance. No one can break your focus when it comes to you working on either yourself. Pentacles is not always money. Sometimes it can be like the physical body as well. So this working on yourself could be a lot of you working on, like, your mental health. Like, even with this Ten of Pentacles here, it represents someone who is, like, really stable. Like, you have no problem running your operation. Okay, money's not an issue for you. Your mental health is good. You're usually really optimistic. Many people come to you for wise counsel. You're just really rooted in purpose. And that is like that Pentacles energy that this person is like, how the hell did I fuck that up? Because now that I am done racing around life and realizing that these people ain't shit and I need to get my shit together, there's the Divine Feminine with her shit fully intact. Okay, that's what I feel this Pentacle energy is all about. The Lover's card, like this whole twin flame thing, it's hitting them really, really hard right now, because now that they've had their epiphany and they look at you, you're living the life that they were supposed to go after, but they got caught up in the wrong things, okay? We do have the Ace of Swords coming through as well. I think this is the epiphany that is occurring. I think that this represents spiritual awakening as well for many of your Divine Masculine. I think I'm going to put the Ace of Swords hand in hand with Remember and Awaken. It's like almost like two images of a hand reaching out, right? So new thoughts coming through. Okay, a lot of your masculines are on the path. Okay, consider them officially acknowledging this whole connection with you, Divine Feminines, as yes, okay, I believe in twin flames. Okay, god damn it. It's a little too late. Okay, now they've got to take on some kind of new path where, you know, they really got to just focus on themselves, because look at that crown there, right? They got to go on the path that you went on, which is to pull your focus away from them. Right now they're having a difficult time pulling their focus away from you, because they're like, oh, look at you over there experiencing all of this abundance. Like, I bet you some suitor's going to come into your life and romance you and sweep you off your feet, and I wanted to be that. And they're kicking themselves in the ass because, you know, I guess when they had the opportunity, that was the test from the universe, right? Like, you weren't all that abundant, so they might have not realize that you were this wish fulfillment in the making. Okay, someone, it's like the golden ticket and accidentally throwing out the golden ticket. That's what I'm feeling. Somebody accidentally threw out the golden ticket. Okay, and now they've got to start from scratch. But with the Ace of Swords here, you live and you learn. And, now it's time to just kind of dust yourself off. It's not time to pity yourself. I'm hearing Angelica Houston from Ever After. Well, now we mustn't feel sorry for ourselves, now must we? Well, now we mustn't feel sorry for ourselves, now must we? That's what they're in, the self-pity energy. Feeling sorry for themselves. But they're going to have to get up out of that and get back in there. And that's what I see them actually doing, because they can't avoid doing that, because we have Mars kicking their ass here. Okay, they're heavily attracted to you. Okay, feeling self-pity, but at the same time, they don't want to stop because this attraction. And that's why many of you might be like, oh, hate this whole twin flame journey because of the pull to them, right? But yeah, that's actually kind of what keeps you guys aligned and remembering that you have a mission to fulfill with one another. But yeah, I'm gonna end it off there, guys. That's where your masculines are at right now, is like this full on awakening of, the experience with you, the twin flame journey with you, and now actually choosing to do something about it. Okay, they can't go any other way other than to pursue you. That's the only thing on their mind. All right, so that's what I have for you guys for this one. If you'd like a personal session, hit me over at hipsy.com. Otherwise, I'll catch you guys in the next one, okay? Take care, guys. Bye.